Muhammad and that light put into their heart. So now you can die, you achieved what you were to achieve on this earth, but I think it would be higher for you to live a life of service. And they of course chose to live a life of service. They're already dead. At any time Allah will take them, they're gone. But the only purpose of their existence was guidance. And Allah describes, Hudan wa bushra al-mu'mineen. That light is a source of guidance and glad tidings. Bushran and mubashiran, it's the source of all the beatific lightings. For who? These are different categories. This is not you read it and that's you, but now Allah is defining, no, these are for the mu'mineen. Why? Because you can't be mu'min without the love of Sayyidina Muhammad. I don't know, their madhab is something different. But what Prophet described to Sayyidina Umar Farooq, Ya Umar, you have to love me more than you love yourself for iman. So then mu'mineen, Allah is describing, oh, they know about this flame, and that fire and the company they keep is a hudan. Means what? It's a guidance. And bushran, it's a source like a fountain, mubashiran. It's a fountain source of shimmering lights and blessings. Every time we say there's holy nights and Isra wal Miraj and all of these events, why? Because their hearts are like fountains that are sprinkling these lights, spreading these lights. If you love them like Prophet described, more than you love yourself, you achieve a faith. When you love yourself more, then how are you going to achieve the faith that Prophet is teaching? So then this love, this imitation, this accompanying is building my akhirah. And as I love them, I'm approaching. And as I'm approaching, this hudan and bushra is moving into my heart and my soul. And as a result, then Allah now defines. And those who they keep their prayers, they give their charity because their life is a khidmat. But they have a certainty of the hereafter. So again, these mu'mineen, they're Ahlul Basira. Because how you could be certain of the hereafter, right? You and just say, oh, certain of the hereafter, I have certainty of the hereafter. No, you don't have certainty of the hereafter. Certainty of the hereafter is you have to have seen the hereafter. If I tell you in a court of law, have you seen inside that masjid? You say, yes I have, you were outside on the street. You're lying, that's not certainty, that's hearsay. And that's you heard from a friend of a friend of a friend who saw a picture. When Allah is talking, it means the Supreme Judge, the Supreme Court, the Supreme of everything is saying they have a certainty of the hereafter. So it means there are servants of Allah in which He shows through their heart, this is the hereafter. These are the lights, this is Sayyidina Muhammad, this is the heavenly kingdom, these are the angels, this is your grave, and this is Jahannam, and these are the shaitans. And now you are certain of that reality, and it comes stage by stage. Everything you saw through your heart, you're now accountable that you are certain of that reality. You saw the shaykh, now you are certain of that reality. Can you break your bond? No, because Allah described if you break your bond, you do it to the punishment of your own soul. Why? Because you're now at a level of certainty. You made a bond with your soul. You made your tafakkur, your contemplation, and Allah began to open that so that we can have hudan and bushra and become mubashiran, filled with these lights and these realities. Hudan is not physical, where you're walking and I'm getting physical guidance. Hudan is mean my heart is connected, and as a result of this guidance and this connection in this life of khidmat, this life of service, and every time it's difficult I push through even more.